Hello everyone. Today I will be talking about AI sentiment analysis for inclusive tourism. So the idea is that so we can understand accessibility through digital reviews. So introduction, my name is Farhan Ardianto Fadilah. My nomor induk mahasiswa is 2502 216-0301. I'm from Information Systems. And then what we will learn today, and this is the learning outcomes. The first thing is discover, which we will understand the invisible barriers of wheelchair users face when traveling. And then the next one is to understand how AI transforms messy online reviews into clear data for wheelchair users. And the third one is impact. So we will explore real-world accessibility insights and learn how your digital reviews can actually help to create inclusive world. Yeah, so the first one, what is inclusive tourism? You might be wondering what that's about. So this is what it is. So why is inclusive tourism important? So tourism is one of the world's largest economic sectors, but unfortunately not everyone experiences it equally. For wheelchair users and people with disabilities, the lack of clear accessibility information is one of the biggest barriers to travel. So question like, does the venue have ramps, or are there any elevators, or do they work? Is the pathway wide enough? Oftentimes, this kind of question go unanswered until it's too late. So, what is the main problem with this? So, what's the current problem with tourism platforms? There are two main things, but the first one is that scattered information. What does that mean? Accessibility data is spread across different platforms with no structured organization. And the second one is manual analysis. Reading thousands of reviews by hand is inefficient and impractical. The gap leaves wheelchair users and people with disabilities without the information they need to plan their trips confidently. So that's why the second thing that we will go for here is sentiment analysis and what is the AI role for inclusive tourism. So first thing first, we will go with the basic concept. What is sentiment analysis? So sentiment analysis is a field of artificial intelligence or AI and natural language processing or NLP that enables computers to understand the emotional tone behind text. So if we look at the illustration here, like we can see all of these reviews. As human, we will reading a giant suggestion box, and then we will sort the notes into happy, neutral, or angry piles, right? And then when it's applied to tourism, sentiment analysis can reveal how visitors actually feel about a destination facilities, the services, and the most importantly, its accessibility. So now that we understand sentiment analysis and what it do, there is a new concept. It's called aspect-based sentiment analysis. What does this mean? Aspect-based sentiment analysis refines traditional sentiment analysis by focusing on the sentiments toward a specific aspect of a product, service, or experience rather than the whole thing. So what it gives you is provides a deeper and more actionable insights from text data like reviews. Unlike traditional sentiment analysis, labels entire text as positive, negative, or neutral, often missing the nuance in mixed opinions. Aspect-based sentiment analysis breaks this down into subtasks, identifying aspects, for example, the features, and then we can extract the opinions tied to them specifically and classifying sentiments per aspect, enabling precise analysis of complex reviews. So one of the example here, like in the picture below, a review could be great, like it could have 3 stars out of 4, but the aspect for wheelchair access is it could be bad. That's the example of how aspect-based sentiment analysis can help understand the review fully. Even though the review might be positive, but it might not be positive for the specific aspect. In this case, the wheelchair accessibility aspect. So next, we will go with technical side, introducing BERT. BERT stands for Bidirectional Encoder Representation from Transformers. I know that it might not be easy to understand, but it is a powerful AI language model that developed by Google that understand the context in text by reading it both directions simultaneously, left to right and right to left. This is important because meaning in language can be depending on the context. For example, tempatnya wheelchair friendly, tapi jalannya agak naik turun sih. So this can mean two things, right? The place is wheelchair accessible, but the road itself is a bit up and down. So that means the place is wheelchair accessible, but there is a negative sentiment here that the road is up and down, which might be harder for wheelchair user to use. So after we understand what is wheelchair accessible, the sentiment analysis, aspect based, and what technology that we can use. So now we will go with the case study. So first we will discover on the discovery phase. Let's say we are doing Jakarta tourist destination, right? Imagine you use a wheelchair, you can open Google Maps, search things to do in Jakarta, and find a list of 30 popular destinations recommended by the Indonesian Ministry of Tourism or Kemenpar. Places like Monas, Ragunan, Zoo, Dufan, and SeaWorld Ancol. You want to visit, but before you go, you need to know one thing that no one star will tell you. Can I actually go and then get around in this place? So the problem with doing it manually, let's say you search for Ragunan Zoo wheelchair and then you start scrolling. One review says, oh, the pathway is wide and smooth, but the another say the ramp near the east entrance are broken, and the third one is written half in Indonesian, half in English, and mentions something about the lift, but you are not yet sure if it's working, right? So then at that point you have read 20 reviews, you still don't know if you have real answer. Now multiply it by 30 destination across hundreds of thousands of reviews. So we thought, what if AI could just do it for us? So how does AI actually understand what people are saying? In layman terms, modern AI language models are trained to read text the way a human would understanding context, not just individual words. And this is important because language is rarely straightforward. Take this example. Ada lift tapi sering rusak. There is an elevator but it's often broken. A simple keyword search would detect lift and mark it as positive, but AI understands the full sentence and correctly identifies this as a negative accessibility experience. This ability to read between the lines is what makes AI powerful. So sentiment analysis is so powerful because of that. It can process hundreds and thousands of reviews in multiple languages and extract the meaning that would take humans months to organize manually. So, what kind of patterns we would face if we actually do this? If we analyze, let's say, a lot of data, say 700,000 reviews from 30 tourism destinations in Jakarta, there will be patterns that start to appear. Some patterns are encouraging, well-functioning elevators, smooth ramps, helpful staffs. The signals were things that are working, but often are harder to ignore. Steep paths with no alternatives, narrow doorways, unreliable elevators, inaccessible toilets. The same complaints appear across many places. So many of these destinations rate highly overall. Without AI specifically scanning the accessibility language, these problems stay buried under thousands of positive reviews without food, scenery, and atmospheres. So, what becomes possible after we know all of these insights? Information that once required hours of personal research or knowing the right community to us become instantly accessible to anyone. For wheelchair user, planning a day out, that's not just convenient. It's the difference between going and not going. So what's the conclusion? Accessibility information was never missing. It was always there, written by real people in real reviews. What was missing was a way to listen to all of it at once. So we should be asking the right question for people and for inclusive design. What does this mean? AI is a powerful tool, but only when pointed at the right problem. Asking which destination is actually accessible instead of which is most popular changes everything. And then for people, it means accuracy means nothing if the insight never reaches the person who needs it the most. And for the inclusive design, system built to serve people with disabilities are clear, honest, structured, end up being better for everyone. So the call to action for all of us is that AI is only as smart as the data it reads. You have the power to improve inclusive tourism today. Next time you visit a destination, leave a detailed review. Always mention the ramps, elevator, and pathway condition. Let's leave a review. It can help others. Thank you.